AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. It's an all NFC East matchup today between the undefeated and 3-0 visiting Washington Commanders led by Carson Wentz and the hosting Dallas Cowboys standing at a solid 2-1 record. The winner of today's game will essentially hold first place of the NFC East for the remainder of this week. So this game should be a ton of fun with a lot of important implications on the line. We have high expectations for this high-profile and high-powered NFC East matchup. Should be a slugfest as we expect two high-scoring offenses going at it. Washington has probably been the most consistently high-scoring offense this season, but Dallas slipped up a little bit in the middle of the season. As we take you right to kickoff now, it's going to be the Dallas Cowboys receiving the football to begin this football game. As Joey Sly going to boot this one off with his left foot, and we are underway from Arlington, Texas. Tony Pollard just going to take a knee in the end zone, and here comes Dak Prescott. The 2016 draftee out of Mississippi State has had some incredible years of football, and he's got a lot more ahead of him. Looking to continue his early season heroics. He's been fairly consistent this season. We expect to see a lot of the same here in week number 4. This game probably the most meaningful to both of these teams so far this season. It's 1st and 10 for Dallas. Prescott throwing left side. It is caught. First down, Michael Gallup. So Dallas already coming out, throwing the football, showing zero fear whatsoever. So it is 1st and 10 for Dallas after a gain of 13 to number 13. Prescott in the gun on 1st and 10. Elliott stands in the backfield to his right, but will now leave the backfield. Prescott get a scramble right side. Now going to throw. Caught Elliott at the 40. Breaking a tackle and advancing it to the 45-yard line. He'll pick up 7 on Dak Prescott's second catch. Second throw, rather. Still trying to set everything up on my end. Just about good. Prescott under center on 2nd and 2. A stack box to the left as Elliott stands in the backfield. Prescott going to set a man in motion to his right side. Elliott will get a carry going up the middle, trying to break a tackle. He's very close to that first down marker, and he'll be a yard short. Bring it up 3rd and 1. Our first third down of the game is on its way. Prescott going back under center on 3rd down and just a yard. Elliott still in the backfield. We'll get a stretch going right side. He's got the first down easily to the 49-yard line. Setting up a pull real quick. Commanders, Cowboys. Top 10 wide receivers and tight ends in Madden. I haven't seen the tight ends list yet, but I saw the wide receivers. And even as a Browns fan, I can't really believe Amari Cooper's right there at number 10. I feel like there were other deserving players, but whatever. Prescott going back under center on 1st and 10. Cowboys just outside of Washington territory. They will find it on that 1.5-yard carry to Ezekiel Elliott. All right, I'm all set up on my end now. We are good to go. Yeah, I think the receivers were okay other than Cooper at 10 maybe. Two receivers left and right for Prescott on 2nd and 10. A little draw to Elliott up the middle as he spins his way for 9 yards to the 42. And that brings up the second consecutive third down and a yard. 3rd and 1 for the Cowboys from the Washington 42-yard line. Tony Pollard getting a carry up the middle. He is stuffed short. Looks like that may have been David Mayo, if I'm not mistaken. It's actually Cole Holcomb on the other side. Flipping sides of the field on that occasion. So the Washington defense making a stand, although the Cowboys may just want to go for this. It's up to tight ends. Kelsey Kittle, Andrews, Waller, Hawkinson, Pitts, Gesicki, Goddard, Ertz, and Henry. Wow, over Kyle. Oh, no, you said Pitts. No, you're good. That's not awful. Brian Anger on for the punt. As he boots his high and left, it is a shank. Only a 15-yard punt. So the Commanders will have excellent field position to start their game offensively. As you see the Washington offense, one of the best wide receiver charts in all of football. As Gibson getting the stretch, going right side, fighting through tackles. He almost broke free of that second one, but Leighton Vander Esch able to wrap him up. That brings up 2nd down and 5 after that gain of 5 yards. So Antonio Gibson getting the first touches for the Washington offense. This game should be a lot of fun. I'm expecting it to be probably the second best game this week. Colts and Titans will definitely take the cake for that one. 2nd and 5 now for Washington. Wentz under center, and Gibson still in the backfield. Looks like Cole Turner getting set in motion to the right side. And Gibson another carry up the middle. He's got a hole and a burst of speed almost to midfield. A gain of 16 on his second carry. An impressive rush from Antonio Gibson. And Washington moving the sticks for the first time today. Almost at midfield already. I can't wait till I actually have a consistent stream schedule. Starting tomorrow, guys, it'll be 2 p.m. pretty consistently. Wentz has not thrown the football yet this possession. 2 runs from Gibson. He'll see a third one here. This time he's wrapped up in the backfield. So Marcus Lawrence got there first. And it looks like Dante Fowler was also there to wrap him up. So that brings up 2nd and 10. Loss of half the yard on that occasion. The Commanders will try again on 2nd and 10. Under a minute to play in the first quarter. Wentz looking at pass, going left side, incomplete. Sarah McLaurin was in the vicinity of that pass, but essentially nowhere near him. That brings up 3rd and 10. Carson Wentz has been one of the most solid quarterbacks in the NFL this season. Probably up there in the MVP race currently. He has been hard to stop. Dallas defense trying to get a stop on 3rd and 10. A stack box to the right for Washington. Wentz dropping back. Dallas blitzing. Wentz going left side. It is caught over the middle. First down to Logan Thomas. So that brings up a new set of downs for Washington, already in field goal range. Looking to capitalize on this even more. Wentz under center. Will take the snap, handoff. Gibson going right side. A little spin move, shutting off Vander Esch's tackle originally. And then Dorrance Armstrong able to wrap him up after that. Bringing up 2nd and 4. And that brings us to the end of quarter number 1. We are still scoreless, but Washington is threatening deep into Dallas territory. How's everybody doing today in chat? Doing all right. I know it's a little bit earlier of a stream than what I normally do. I apologize, but my schedule just kind of gets busy a little bit. Who do you think will win this game? Dallas, probably in real life. 2nd and 4 from the 28-yard line. Wentz setting Cole Turner in motion. Now going back out to the left side. A little counter left to Antonio Gibson. Staying on his feet, fighting towards that line to gain. He'll pick up a first down using his legs. Never mind, it's 3rd and inches. Madden hates handing out first downs. So a big third down coming up here. Dallas defense trying to get a stop. You'll see what happens. Top 10 edge rushers. I did see Myles Garrett was a 99 overall. That's about it. Third and inches. Cowboys have 4 linemen on the line. Wentz back to pass. Going to throw right side. Caught Logan Thomas inside the red zone down to the 16 and another. Commander first down. So Washington still moving the football with ease. Cutting through that Dallas defense. Like it's an overgrown forest. And Trevon Diggs able to wrap him up. Myles Garrett, 99. TJ Watt, 96. That's disrespectful. Nick Bosa, 94. Von Miller, 92. 92, 91. Yeah, TJ Watt underrated. 5 wide for the Commanders on 1st and 10. Their first play from the Dallas red zone. Wentz back to pass. Here comes pressure, and he goes down to the backfield. Marcus Lawrence. Ron Rivera not happy. His offensive line just caved in on that play. There was nothing going there for Carson Wentz. As he loses 7 yards on that sack. Any Cowboys or Commander fans in chat today? We usually have like a fan of a team in the chat at all times. So, just curious. 2nd and 17 from the 22 now. That sack puts the Commanders out of the red zone. Wentz going to throw left side. It is intercepted. Picked off by Trevon Diggs. A huge turnover to kick things off for this Dallas defense. Carson Wentz, a fatal error to the left side. He was thrown into triple coverage. Just not a smart play, and Trevon Diggs able to intercept that one pretty easily. And the Cowboys take over from their own 9-yard line. So each of these teams, 1 possession with no points scored. The Cowboys have the football from their own 9-yard line after that interception. Just talking about how good Carson Wentz was, too. Then he makes a mistake like that. Not an ideal start for the Commander offense. They look to their defense to get a stop here. As Prescott going to throw left side. Caught Elliott out of the backfield. Hit hard after gain of 6, but he does hold on. So the Commanders still holding strong defensively. Still all knotted up at 0. This game going by very quickly. Under 4 left in the first half. Prescott across the middle. That is caught. CD Lamb, first down, Cowboys. Dallas picking up their first down this drive. Hoping to cash in on some points before the half. This game is going to be extremely fast at this pace. Bobby McCain on the tackle. Cowboys in the I formation. Elliott in the backfield will get a carry going straight up the middle. Got excellent blocking. He'll find 7 yards to the 33-yard line on his 5th carry. Bring it up 2nd and 3 now. Jamin Davis on the tackle. The middle linebacker wraps him up. Nonetheless, the fullback completely led the way there for Dallas. Pretty good blocking. Now 2nd and 3. We are halfway through quarter number 2. Prescott still under center. But he drops back in the pocket, looking to pass. He's going to scramble into pressure, and Chase Young's got a sack. This will be a good one. I hope so. That is the hope. Prescott just scrambling right into Diggs. Not an ideal thing for him to do there. But instead he does regardless, and that brings up 3rd down and 5 after a loss of 2. Chase Young, such a star-studded individual out of Ohio State. This league knows a whole bunch about the Buckeyes. Chase Young, one of those examples. Prescott back to pass on 3rd and 5. Going to throw a little screen to Elliott on the left side. He's got a lot of room to the 40 and into the 44-yard line. He is wrapped up. Not a bad run there from Ezekiel Elliott. Jamin Davis, his third tackle. The Dallas Cowboys able to move the football down the field pretty smoothly. And that brings us to the 2-minute warning. We are still scoreless from Arlington, Texas. AT&T Stadium. One of the best stadiums in the NFL. The Cowboy faithful hoping their team can finally break the curse and make it to a Super Bowl soon. It's been a while since the Cowboys have been there. Prescott back to pass. There comes pressure off the edge. Chase Young's got 2. He came in there with his hair on fire, and he brought him down to the backfield quickly. And Mike McCarthy not happy. Understandably so. What a hit from Chase Young. A full head of steam right off the edge. Unblocked, and he's got 2 sacks today. Now 1 minute and 20 seconds left in this first half. Cowboys taking as much time off the clock as possible. Prescott going to scramble right, throw on the run, incomplete. Broke it up very well there by William Jackson III. That brings up 3rd and 16. The clock stops with 1 minute and 15 left in half number 1. Third and 16. Cowboys probably just going to run the football. As Elliott getting a carry going right side. He's only going to find a couple of yards as he spins down at the 42. Give him a gain of 6. That brings up 4th and 10 still. That sack was painful. Jamin Davis, another tackle. It'll actually be 4th and 11, so Washington will get the football back with 1 minute 10 and 2 timeouts trying to score. Take the lead going into half. Brian Anger on to boot this one back. It'll likely be Curtis Samuel on the kick return, as he takes this from the 15-yard line to the 18. It's actually Antonio Gibson, the running back, that'll be taking kick returns. So here comes Carson Wentz. That punt took 8 seconds off the clock, but still plenty of time for Wentz and the Commanders to get something done offensively. First and 10, 62 seconds left and 2 timeouts for the Commanders. As Wentz lining up in the gun, taking the snap. Gonna throw left side, it is hauled in. Logan Thomas fighting over tackles and picking up a first down. So it looks like the Commanders burning their second timeout with 57 seconds left. After a pickup of 11 from Logan Thomas, he's been Carson Wentz's go-to guy so far today with 3 receptions. And Micah Parsons, a linebacker out of Penn State, with the first tackle. Carson Wentz staying in the gun. 57 seconds left now as the Commanders burnt their first and second timeout already. Here comes pressure up the edge. Micah Parsons got him. A loss of 11 yards on his first sack. And the Commanders probably just going to let the clock expire at this point. There is no point in running a couple other plays. Carson Wentz trying to get away, but Micah Parsons too speedy. Under 20 seconds left in the first half now. Maybe a couple shots for Washington, but that's about all that's got them going. Wentz scrambling around to the backfield. Here comes pressure going way down the left side. It is caught. No, incomplete. Curtis Samuel had it for a moment, but it was jarred loose, and now 3rd and 22. Maybe time for one more deep play for Carson Wentz. But both these teams, lots of fatal errors offensively. And they're just going to take a knee and go into half, but I don't know if Dallas is going to like that idea. As Wentz takes the snap, takes the knee, and Dallas is going to burn a timeout, so they want a kick return with 4 seconds left. And they're going to get one. It's probably the fastest the game has ever gone by so far. This may be the quickest game yet this season. It's been all defense. 4 combined sacks, 1 turnover, all that good stuff. Tressway now on for the punt, as he steps up to boot it with the left foot. Not a bad punt. This will be the last play of half number 1. And that return going nowhere. So we're at halftime, tied at 0-0. The Commanders will get the ball to begin half number 2. An excellent defensive battle from Arlington, Texas so far. Hope everybody in chat's having an excellent day. If you guys are a first-time viewer and you aren't yet subscribed, we are growing at an exponential rate. And I do daily streams and daily uploads, so why not join the family? Lots of exciting individuals coming in and out of here. Hopefully your team's doing well this season. If not, just remember it is Madden, so nothing matters. Football, of course, just under a month away. Extremely exciting there. If you consider the preseason football, which I myself do, is this one going to be returned only to the 23-yard line. Looks like it may have been J.D. McKissick, and it's not, it's Eller. Chiefs and Chargers was a good one. It was. It was a great game. I think it's the longest highlight video I've had on my channel. It's like over 10 minutes. Game was nuts. The first play of half number 2 for the Commanders. Still looking for first points for either team as Gibson getting a carry left side, blown up by Leighton Vander Esch. No gain on that play. This game might just come down to a defensive score. Wentz now in the gun. On 2nd and 10, 3 receivers right and 1 left as he takes a snap. Here comes pressure off the edge. His offensive line neutralizing it for now as he throws left side. That is caught, but just a gain of 2 yards. That brings up 3rd and about 8.5, call it 9. Jahan Dotson, his first reception today, just good for a yard. Neither one of these offenses wants to move the football a lot. It is 3rd down and 9 for the Commander offense. Wentz in the shotgun, taking the snap. Here comes pressure. He's going to throw right side. It is hauled in, but short of the line to gain. And the Commanders will punt. Thought this game would be a lot more exciting than this, but hey, if you like defense, you're in the right place, I guess. Or if you're a Giants fan. Tressway on to boot this one back. Cowboys will get another punt return. As Tony Pollard waiting this deep. Fair catch called for at the 25, and that's where the Cowboys will have their first possession of the second half. No team has been the clear-cut dominant team so far. Just been a lot of sloppy offense and pretty good defense, to be fair, for both teams. First and 10 for the Cowboys, their first play offensively in the second half as Dak Prescott across the middle. Dalton Schultz good for about 5.5 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Washington defense has been on the field a lot in this game. Cowboys have had the football majority of this competition. 2nd down, 4 yards to go now. Elliott alone in the backfield, but Prescott going to throw left side. It is hauled in, a little slant route to CeeDee Lamb. A first down to the 44-yard line. So under 4 to play in the 3rd quarter. We are still scoreless. This may be the longest we've gone without a point so far. Prescott in the gun on 1st and 10. He's got 2 receivers to his left as he fakes the handoff. Now going to take a read option. Right side, he's hit hard in the backfield. It's considered a rush because it was a designed quarterback run. Nonetheless, Kendall Fuller has a tackle for loss, and that'll bring up 2nd and 11. A couple of Washington Commanders got the backfield there. Giamma Davis was also there too. Bad idea, yeah. That read option was not it. That's where Lamar fumbled twice yesterday. 2 receivers to either side for Prescott on 2nd and 11. He takes the snap in the backfield. Gonna throw across the middle. It is caught. First down to Dalton Schultz. What a stutter that was from me. Can't wait to put that one on the highlights. I only stutter on plays that actually matter. I'm coming to that realization. First and 10 from the Commander 44-yard line. Elliott getting a carry going up the middle. He'll find the 42. A pickup of 3 yards. As David Mayo wrapping him up on the tackle. Still looking for our first points of this contest. It has been a defensive showdown, but it looks like maybe this Commander defense eroding a little bit as Elliott getting a carry right side that time. Good for 3 yards, and that brings up 3rd and 5. Chase Young wrapping him up. His second tackle, plus he has 2 sacks today as well. A good defensive performance from him so far. Cowboys got a bunched offensive line on 3rd down. Prescott back. The football. Backfield. It's still loose and Prescott picks it up. Jonathan Allen, a huge sack. And that brings up 4th down and 16. Prescott, lucky he was able to keep on to that football because Jonathan Allen with a full head of steam coming off the edge and looked like he was celebrating as if Prescott was already down, but nonetheless, Dallas gets the football. However, they will have to punt it off. Maybe a mental error there from Jonathan Allen. Brian Anger going to boot this one back to Antonio Gibson. Another shank to the left side this time. And that one goes out at the 26. Couple of awful punts from Brian Anger. NFL fan, what's going on, man? Not much for me today. Low scoring game. Yeah. How about a no scoring game? Highlights for this are going to be awful. It is what it is. Well, we've had 5 sacks and a turnover, so it's been a good defensive game. It's not like it's been awful offense either. It's just been solid defense. So it is what it is. Still no points for either team in this contest. It is still 0-0. Wentz dropping back in the pocket, going to throw across the middle. That is incomplete. Logan Thomas dropped it. Like that right there. That's just good defense. Just a good hit. Jarred it loose. When it's just good in the simulation, they can't compete with anyone. True. 2 receivers to either side. One in front of the other on 2nd and 10. Wentz back to pass. Here comes pressure. Barely getting the screen off. A flag down on the play, but Gibson has tons of daylight in front of him. A first down all the way to the 48-yard line. This one may be coming back, however. And actually, it's going to be 15 extra yards for the Commanders, roughing the passer. So that's a pretty big breakthrough for this Washington offense. They're already at the Dallas 37. So a big play from Antonio Gibson. That offensive line held strong on that occasion. Same formation for Washington. This time at the Dallas 37. After that big play and penalty, Wentz taking the snap. Now going to throw left side. Intercepted! That one's picked off in stride. Passing midfield across to the 46-yard line. A huge interception. Was that Dallas Clark? Wentz throws his second interception today. Damone Clark picks it off. What a play. Did I really just say Dallas Clark? I meant Damone Clark. Jahan Dodson play for Washington. That'll be fun. That'll be fun to watch that. I really thought we were going to see points there too. And now we're just right back to where we were. Still good defense. That's what I'm saying. What are we going to do about it? The second interception thrown by Carson Wentz is costly as the Cowboys have it 1st and 10 in Washington territory. Elliott getting a carry going right side, trying to stay on his feet, and a flag down on the play. And it'll be coming back. So the Cowboys getting pushed out of Commander territory. They'll move it back to their own 47. And we will replay first down. This game about as low scoring as it can get. Well, quite literally as low scoring as it can get. We still haven't seen points, and we're almost in the 4th quarter. Washington receiver core underrated. They got Curtis Samuel, Scary Terry, Dodson. They could be sneaky. That's true. Prescott under center on 1st and 17 after that holding penalty. Elliott, another carry up the middle. He will find midfield, a gain of 2.5 yards. Bring it up 2nd and 14. A tie. Okay, if this ends in a 0-0 tie, I need to do something about like the sliders. That's ridiculous. Because the lowest scoring game we've had so far this season was 6-3. That was in week 1. 3 receivers to Prescott's left on 2nd and 14. Dallas looking for the first points today. Elliott getting a screen going right side. Good blocking from that Dallas offensive line as Elliott spins his way out of bounds to the 46. That brings up 3rd and 10. But that is going to do it for quarter number 3. We are still scoreless. This is the longest we have gone without a single point scored so far this season. 2 high-profile offenses just haven't showed up today. Seahawks seed? I'm not sure. Rainergy usually keeps track of the standings like that. 3rd and 10 from the Commander, 46-yard line. Prescott back to pass. Going to go across the middle. That is caught. C.D. Lamb in stride, trying to stay on his feet, but he'll pick up 15 yards to the 32-yard line. Washington can compete in the NFC East offense really good. Oh, absolutely. I want to see Washington win the division. I don't think they will. I don't even have them making the playoffs. I got them going 8-9. But what I have them winning, I have them going 4-2 in their division though. My favorite team, I'm a Browns fan. Born and raised. 1st and 10 for the Cowboys. Prescott under center from the Commander, 32-yard line. Elliott getting a carry going up the middle. He is slammed down hard after getting 5 yards. Jamin Davis, another tackle. Jamin Elliott up the middle. The running back room is nice, yeah. That's true. We have the nicest running back room, but I mean, there's 3 guys that can be running back 1 on a bunch of teams. 2nd and 5 for the Cowboys. 5 minutes left in this contest. Prescott rolling out left, now going back right. Here comes pressure. Chase Young has his 3rd sack. He's going to get half credit for that one, but nonetheless, he brings down Prescott again. What a play from Chase Young. He has been so tough to block today, as he gets half credit there on that sack with Daron Payne. You said about Baker? Nah. I mean, it didn't make a difference of him getting traded between that and the fact that he was already going to get benched. It didn't make a difference. 3rd and 13 now after that sack. The Cowboys needing a little bit of yardage to get back into field goal range. Prescott going to throw left side. It is intercepted. That pass is picked off. St. Just, and we are still scoreless. Will we ever see an offensive point, let alone a point? That pass is picked off. An errant throw from Prescott, and Benjamin St. Just intercepts it. So Carson Wentz coming back onto the field. Lowest scoring game in NFL history, I think, was a 0-0 tie, so we could be tying history today. But with the way the NFL is shaped, by the way, I know a lot of you guys weren't here to begin with, but when I opened up this game, a little presentation at the beginning, I said these were 2 of the highest scoring offenses this season, which is fairly true. It's not a lie. The first Dallas turnover, keeping this game scoreless. And now from their own 10-yard line, the Commanders looking to score. Wentz from his own goal line, going to throw left side. That is hauled in stride. Logan Thomas past the 35 all the way to the 38-yard line, a gain of 28 yards. I was really thinking that Carson Wentz was going to get sacked for a safety there. Imagine like a 2-0 finish. That'd be hilarious. I really didn't think Prescott was going to throw a pick. I had a feeling it was going to be incomplete, and then their kicker would miss their field goal, but whatever works. 3 receivers to Prescott's left on 1st and 10. Or to Wentz's left, rather. That one holding across the middle. Jahan Johnson. A gain of 11 yards. Jahan Johnson. I messed everything up. When I called him Prescott, that's when everything got messed up there. It is what it is. It's an off day for me. It's an off day for football in general. It's a 0-0 game with 3 minutes left, for goodness sake. 1st and 10 from the 49. 2 receivers left and right for the Commanders. Wentz dropping back, going to throw across the middle. That is hauled in. Scary Terry. Again, of 9 yards to the 42. Bishop played on Thanksgiving. Usually always play on Thanksgiving against the Lions. Well, not usually always. I mean, they did last year, but the year before, I'm pretty sure it was the Texans. Kind of just depends. I love Thanksgiving football, though. I manifest for that stuff. It's so good. A game is on, like, throughout the entire afternoon. It's fire. It's exactly what this world needs. Second down in the yard. Antonio Gibson in the backfield. Getting a stretch, going right side, looking for blocking. He won't find any. Micah Parsons storming in there and tackling him down for no gain. You shall not score. True. Who do you think will win? I think it's going to be like 3-0 or something like that. It's going to be an awful ending. I think Commanders will probably win, though. I'm hoping it's more interesting than that, but who knows? Wentz under center on 3rd down and 1. This is a big 3rd down. Gibson going up the middle. He's got the first. Are the Cowboys fight to the 1 seed, the East? Commanders better kicker. Joey Sly. That's his kicking. Hopefully he's good. So your guys' favorite kicker in NFL history? Kind of an odd question, but it's a necessary one. It tells a lot about the person. I don't care if it's a name. I don't care if it's who's the GOAT. I don't care if they're kicking now, if they kicked 30 years ago. But me personally, Sean Schweischem, that name is so fire, bro. We are past the 2-minute warning in Arlington. We are still scoreless. The longest we've gone without points. Gibson getting a carry left side. He'll pick up 2 yards on that carry. Now 2nd and 8. I just want a consistent kicker as a Browns fan. We haven't had one of those since Phil Dawson. It's been a while. Wentz back under center. That offensive line even out to either side. A 3 tight end bunch set. As Gibson getting a stretch, going left, fighting a hole up the middle. He's got another first down. And the Cowboys starting to burn timeouts. We can finally see a walk-off field goal in one of the most lame offensive games we've had so far this season. Wentz in the gun on 1st and 10. Just under a minute and a half left. As McLaurin set in motion. Won't get the jet sweep, but Antonio Gibson getting a carry. He will lose a yard. It's the worst game so far? Yeah, pretty much. It's been awful. Good defense. Like, that's the difference. I prefer this game over that Colts and Texans game because that game had nothing to do with, like, good defense. It was just awful offense. This game, there's been some pretty good defense. I'll give credit. An I formation look for the Commanders on 2nd down and 11. The Cowboys down to their final timeout. As Gibson getting a carry, going right side, looking for a hole. He will find the 26. And the Cowboys burning their final timeout. This happens in real life. There's no shot. There is no shot. With the way the NFL is today, if any team scores less than, like, I don't know, what was the lowest scoring game last season? 9-6? The Jags and the Bills, probably? Yeah. It won't be this bad. 3rd and 7. A minute 21 left. Cowboys out of timeouts. Has another carry going to Gibson, going right side, looking for that first down marker. He won't find it. So the Cowboys will get a chance to get the football back, but we know that Madden and the 2-minute drill go together. Awful. It just doesn't work. What seed do you think? I think the Browns will get the 4th seed at 11 and 6. Tress Way now on for a go-ahead field goal, and for the first points of this game, a 39-yard attempt. The snap back, the hold down, the kick up, and it is good. Finally, we have points. Do you like upsets in the NFL? Because I do. I think if I win the underdog wins, I do. Yeah. I mean, there's no point in the best team always winning. That'd be lame. That would be lame. So we have 18 people in here. Well, let me tell you guys something. If you're new to this channel, all these games are usually this lame. But nonetheless, if you guys are missing football as much as I do, I stream and upload every single day. So if you're new to the channel, press that subscribe button. And if you guys want even more bonus content, join the Discord server. It's in the description of any upload that you click on. As this one going to be booted back to the Cowboys. They're going to have 30-ish seconds and no timeouts. As this one returns straight up the middle. Not a bad return to the 28-yard line from Tony Pollard. But now Dak Prescott going to have to show some heroics. We're getting there. We're getting close to 1K. We had a really good couple of, last 2 days were crazy good on YouTube. Today's a little bit slow, but you know what? I'm not worried about it. I'm not upset. You always got to look forward. 30 seconds and no timeouts for the Dallas Cowboys on their final possession. Little throw to left side incomplete. Why are they throwing little short passes? I don't understand. Quarterback draw like in the wild card. Yeah, so maybe the Madden sim is accurate, you know what I'm saying? Because that probably is how this game's going to end, in all honesty. We will see what happens. 2nd and 10, Prescott in the gun. Elliott in the backfield to his left. Prescott stepping back to pass. Going to go left side. Caught Ezekiel Elliott. First down, Dallas. But it is inbounds, and this clock is going to really start ticking. They're going to have they're going to have one more play. I said you had like 700. Oh, nice. Appreciate it. Dallas hurrying back to the line. This one going to be the final play of this game. Prescott back to pass. Going to throw across the middle. And that is going to do it. The Washington Commanders pitching the second shutout this season as they win in the lowest scoring fashion yet. 3-0. They improve to 4-0, our first 4-0 team, and the Cowboys fall to 2-2. That was an awful game. But you guys still showed up, which is awesome. So, appreciate all the love. I'm going to edit this one later because it's actually such a bad game that I'm dreading editing it. But nonetheless, that's going to do it from Arlington, Texas. The worst game so far. I promise not all of these games are going to be like this. We're actually going to see touchdowns eventually. But I'm going to see what tomorrow's game is tomorrow. The Seahawks take on the Lions. So, the Lions have an opportunity to have their first victory this season. So join me tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to get right back on my normal schedule tomorrow. And, we will see you guys then. So appreciate everybody joining me.